Hello, Lefty Wannabes, and welcome to my channel, Right Left Hand. It is day 370. Let's get started. We're in week 55, so we will write the date, the day, the sentence, both upper and lowercase, 2 times, the quote, both upper and lowercase, 2 times, increasing numbers, symbols, and it will be in the regular handwriting. The sentence is, public drunk dwarves, quiz mighty fox. Again, we're writing that because it's a pangram containing all the letters of the alphabet, and we want to practice those letters in a variety of ways. And the quote is, "Happiness depends upon ourselves," by Aristotle. Let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, we're going to write the day over in the left-hand margin, day 370. It is January 15th, 2018. And it is Monday. So just go ahead and write that all down. And we'll go ahead and get started with our first sentence. So although this is a repeat, like I mentioned, we will be having some repeat sentences that we've done in the past. But I figured this was a good one because it's short. We hadn't done it for a while. And the reason I want to keep these short, not for writing with my left hand regularly, but for writing in cursive, because it's still a little bit difficult for me to write with my left hand in cursive. So, I accidentally wrote quick instead of quiz mighty fox. So, let me go ahead and amend that. Public junk dwarves, quiz mighty fox. Looks a little bit messy, but when I write it the second time, I'll make sure to do it correctly. So yeah, and just rewriting all this right here in all caps. And I think you can see that it actually looks pretty good, which I'm thankful for. So it's good to see that. Good to see that it's not bad and or lacking in any way. So, yeah, like I was saying, keep these sentences short because I write cursive pretty large right now, kind of like how I have been writing in the past. I said to write larger so that you can really practice what you're doing a little bit better, so that it's more legible and you get used to the writing. So that's what I'm doing with the cursive. And I think another aspect of it is having the shorter sentence also helps me because it's hard for me to concentrate when I'm writing in cursive. Just as a principle, I'm not used to, or on principle, not as a principle, but on principle, I'm not used to writing cursive. So writing cursive with my left hand is even harder. So yeah, just it's a good thing to have more practice and stuff like that at a smaller rate or smaller level. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the quote, which is another short one because I wanted to make it a little shorter for writing later. So we have, "Happiness depends upon ourselves," by Aristotle. And again, this is a repeat quote, but I figured it'd be a good one. But just depends upon ourselves with if we're going to like it or not. But another reason I chose this is because it's short, and I need short quotes right now. Same reason why I'm choosing the shorter sentences. It's because I can't write as well with my left hand, so I need to write the quotes also with my left hand in cursive and write them better, hopefully. if I have shorter ones, and so that it doesn't take me forever to do the video, because they've been pretty long. But I think, last week, because this is only the third week of writing in cursive, I did make sure to choose a shorter quote than the last time. But, sometimes it doesn't always end up that way. Not like it's a big deal or anything, but I just figure it's good for me to start small, and, good for everybody else as well to start small. Okay, and now I'll just go ahead and write this quote 2 more times. Once more in lowercase. And then once more in uppercase. So yeah. And it's just strange to see me writing with my left hand, because it almost looks like my right hand writing. Still not perfect, still not quite the same, but it's getting there. So I'm like writing and I'm thinking, well, something seems off right now. It should be messier, but it's not. And if you haven't seen my right hand writing versus left hand writing, I did make a video on it earlier this year, like 2.5 weeks ago now. So you should check it out if you want to see the comparison and how good my handwriting is now, how much better it is than before. So yeah. Alright, and go ahead and finish this off by writing Aristotle's name in all caps. Alright, and now we'll go ahead and move on to the numbers. Today is pretty big, actually, because we're moving on to the the number 3,000. We left off on 2,980 last time, so we'll go 2,981 all the way up to 3,000. And we are writing this at a slightly slower pace, because we're only writing 20 numbers twice during the week, so a total of 40 numbers. So we will be progressing a little bit slower, but we'll still, get far, and have some good stuff to write. Throughout this time here, I'm not quite sure if we'll make it to 4,000. It's just a quick calculation, but I've learned that I'm not too great at calculations when it comes to writing them, or doing it while I'm writing left-handed. So that's just a personal thing. I don't know why, but whatever. It happens. Right, move on to this second decade of writing with my left hand. It's looking pretty neat, actually. So that's good. 2,993. I jumped the gun, got a little bit ahead of myself. So I'll just keep on writing it here and try not to mess up again. It's Monday, and hopefully it doesn't feel like Monday for all you guys out there. But yeah, it happens. Happens a lot to me. And finally, we'll get to 3,000. So pretty big deal here. All right, and now we'll go ahead and move on to symbols, and then we'll call it a day. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty good. Get it out, knock it out, and see that it's all fine and dandy, as it should be. So yeah. Anyways, make sure that I do these symbols in the normal order, which I did this time, but it doesn't really matter, because sometimes I do the equal signs and then the greater than, less than. Sometimes I do the greater than, less than, then equal signs, but it doesn't matter. All right, that's it for today. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter than normal, but When we get to Friday and writing cursive, then it's going to be a little bit longer. It's probably going to be twice the length of this. So we'll just wait for that to happen. Anyways, thanks for watching. That was day 370. Come back every week to practice with me. Alrighty, goodbye.